back to my channel. I'm Sarah Faye, and today I'm going to be talking about BYREDO. Okay, so I'm trying this new thing out where I'm letting my hair dry naturally. So this is kind of the natural wave. You can see it's a little bit wavier on this side. This side's a little bit dry, so we'll see if I regret that throughout the video, but I haven't done anything to my hair. Just letting it kind of do its own thing, and yeah, you know, summer waves, I guess. But yeah, let's get into it. I basically wanted to do like a BYREDO video based on some of the scents that I'm trying out. I recently started getting into BYREDO because I wanted to move more towards niche fragrances instead of just doing ones that, you know, are so readily available and that everyone has. So I wanted to try it out for myself. Obviously the bottle is pretty expensive. It's like, I think 180 for like one of the, you know, one of the fragrances. So before I commit to a scent, I want to make sure that it's something I really like and something I love and I'm gonna wear all the time, like every day. So yeah, I've tried a couple scents, and if you go to the BYREDO store, there's one on Melrose in Los Angeles. They'll give you a couple samples so you can take them home and try them out. So I have a couple here. See them right here. So yeah, I just wanted to try them out. This is just my opinion. Obviously, I suggest that you go to your closest BYREDO store and try them out for yourself, just to see how they wear on you and see, you know, what you like about them and what you don't. Obviously, smell is like different for everyone. So this is just what I liked. I found that there was a lack of like reviews on YouTube or like blogs where I could really, I mean, it's hard to define smell, right? So yeah, I just wanted to kind of put this out there. Maybe this is helpful if you're looking for it, and I'll try to describe them as best as I can. I'm not like an expert in this, but I'll try to give you the general vibe of each smell and what I think. So at least when you go, you can kind of narrow it down to a couple. Also, the BYREDO website is really good for putting, you know, notes and scents so that you kind of get a feel, but it is kind of confusing to, you know, hear vanilla and like sandalwood and musk and like not really know what that means. Like for me, musk sounds like masculine and maybe like not the smell I would want to go for, but I think some of my favorite scents ended up having some sandalwood like musk in it. I could be totally wrong, but I'm gonna try my best to look at what the website says and describe it, and then also give you guys my view on, you know, how it actually smells. So these are the scents I'm gonna be talking about today. I did some research on the website, and these were kind of what I narrowed it down to, especially when I went in store and I tried them out. And these are the ones that I took home and tried on to see how they would, you know, wear throughout the day, how long they would last. So the scents are Gypsy Water, Rose Noir, Mojave Ghost, Slow Dance, Blanche, Sundazed, and Lil Fleur. Lil Fleur. Sounds like a rapper. So yeah, I'm gonna give you my opinion, and you know, hopefully this helps. So first up, we're gonna talk about Gypsy Water. This is obviously the body wash that I purchased because I liked it so much. This is probably one of the most popular scents by BYREDO. I see this all the time on Instagram. So I had to try it out because usually if something is a bestseller, I was like, this is a safe scent. But I have to say, I think it is pretty safe, and it's pretty subtle at the same time. It's a really good everyday scent. Looking on the website, it basically says notes, bergamot, I don't know if I'm saying that right either, juniper berries, lemon, pepper, incense, pine needle, amber, sandalwood, and vanilla. It does have, I mean, all of their scents are basically unisex, so I feel like this could be either way, like masculine or feminine. I do think it has a little bit more of like a feminine energy, but it's very like neutral. It's not too strong. It's not like that super flowery feminine scent. You know, sometimes people like that. I actually like when my scents are a little bit more feminine. But basically, smell it. It smells so good. I'm obsessed with this scent. I think it just has this really nice, like, addicting scent to it, and it's something you can definitely wear every day. It's not like seasonal at all. And I think it's a good staple. I think there's a reason it's a bestseller, obviously, and this is something that you know, smells really good. I didn't have my boyfriend test this one, but he did smell all the other ones, so I'll give you guys his opinion on that. But this one I already knew I liked, so I was like, I'm not even gonna ask him because I feel like I like this one for sure. This one out of all the scents is my number 2 favorite, and I'll reveal my number 1 favorite at the end. But yeah, it's a pretty good scent. I would say, you know, for this one, if you're looking for something that's good for every day, it's neutral, it's not too strong. Like, I feel like this one, it lasts a while, but it's not overpowering. So it's kind of like, it's very subtle in my mind. Then yeah, I would go with Gypsy Water. I also like how this scent is supposed to be for Romani culture. I think that's another reason I was attracted to it. I like hearing the story and like reading about these scents. So if you go to their website, you can see, but it's supposed to be kind of nomadic. Obviously that's where Gypsy comes from. So definitely a good scent. Like I said, out of all of these, it's one of my favorites, so can't go wrong. Okay, so next, Slow Dance. So if you go in the store, they will give you these little samples and you can take them home and try them out. Here, I'll show you this one up close. They also, if you purchase, they'll give you some samples as well, but you don't get to pick. So if you go in store, you know, try a couple scents. I feel like after a while when you try so many, you're like, there's just too many smells going on. So I try to like keep my arm neutral and smell that as like a palate cleanser in a way. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this on my arm. Hopefully I don't run out of room. Okay. I actually like this smell a lot. It definitely smells more feminine. The whole name of slow dance is supposed to represent that, you know, that moment in high school where you're slow dancing for the first time, kind of like that awkward innocence and like romantic vibe. I definitely feel that. I do like slow dance. I think it was like my top 3 or 4, but my boyfriend smelled it and he said it smelled like cinnamon, so I was like, okay, I don't want to smell like a cereal. So but this is the one, actually. I remember I tried it on at the store and I tried it on at home, and this one smells different after it settles. So like what I initially smelled when I sprayed it, it does kind of settle in and it becomes more masculine. So I don't know how to explain that, but like when you first spray it, it smells really like girly and kind of like flowery, and then afterwards it kind of settles in, and maybe that's why I think I can kind of smell like maybe a cinnamon-ish, but it definitely kind of like turns. And this is the one I remember because I sprayed this and another scent and I like them both, and then one of them I smelled afterwards and I couldn't remember, and it was like, it smelled so different, and I think this is it actually. So just my opinion, I think it, you know, maybe it's my skin, I don't know, but it does kind of change. According to the website, this one has geranium, violet, patchouli, and vanilla, so maybe it's the patchouli. I think for me that's not like a scent that I really enjoy. So yeah, so maybe that's why. But basically for me this ended up being a no. Also I want to get a scent that my boyfriend enjoys because he's the one who has to smell me and be near me, so I want us to agree on one. So yeah, this one ended up being a no for me. I think out of all the scents, I ended up choosing like 2 or 3 favorites that I would actually buy. And I actually do want to buy one for sure. And yeah, some of them, I think with BYREDO too, I'll just say, obviously it's really trendy right now, but definitely go and try them out because there were some scents that I smelled and I was like, oh no, this is not, this is not good. So it's not like every single scent is good or meant for you, but I do think they have some really good scents if you can just figure out the one that you like. So no on this one. I feel like I already regret letting my hair do its own thing. It's like one side is wavy and the other one is straight. Anyways, so the next one is Blanche. So this one is supposed to represent the color white. That's what it was like kind of designed in mind with. And I love the color white. I wear it all the time, so I had to try it out. And I'm going to try to spray a different area on my arm so that it's not... Okay. strong. Okay, so this one smells really good, but in like a Febreze kind of way. Like it smells really clean. It smells like if you walked into like a really nice bathroom, it would have this kind of smell. So this one's a no for me just because I love that smell, but not as like a perfume, you know, like it's a good smell. I love Febreze and I love, you know, having like a clean smelling house. But I wouldn't want to like wear this. I guess if you're like super bougie and have the money, you could just have this as like an air freshener in your bathroom, but might be a waste of money. So yeah, I think, I don't know, it's just a little bit too clean. I don't know. I don't want to smell like laundry detergent, I guess. So I love the smell, but I wouldn't wear it. So I don't know. But yeah, I think that's a consensus. I did see some other reviews online that were kind of similar. And on the website, it says that it has blonde woods, musk, sandalwood, pink pepper, white rose, aldehyde, peony, violet, and neroli. So yeah, that combination, again, smells really good. Just probably not something that you want to have like on your body all the time. I don't even know like an occasion where you would like want to smell like that. So pass for me. But luckily there are other scents. So yeah, it's a no for me. Okay, so the next one is Sundazed. So this one, I don't know if this is important to you, but just so you know, it does look a little more like yellowish in the bottle. So if you care about aesthetics like me, might mean something to you. But it's not like too yellow, it's just more yellow than the other scents that I saw. So just something to note. You can actually kind of see here, it looks a little yellow. So yeah, I'm gonna spray it. Okay, so this one I actually really like. It smells really summery. I mean, obviously the name is Sundazed, so that's not really a surprise. It also has like a bright citrusy smell for me. I think this would be perfect for spring or summer or like a wedding. Like a daytime wedding or maybe going to the beach. It just has that really like fun-loving, breezy, summery vibe to it. And I do think this is a seasonal scent. I don't know if I would want to wear it all the time unless you have like a really bubbly, happy personality, which I am kind of bubbly, but I just, I don't know. I prefer my scents to be more like romantic and feminine on an everyday level. So I could see someone wearing this all the time. I just think for me, if I had this, I would only wear it once in a while, or during like the summer and the spring seasons, but it does smell really good. Unfortunately for me, I narrowed it down to, you know, my top 3, which I'll reveal at the end, and this did not make the cut, but it does smell good. And I would recommend it if you like that kind of like citrusy, that citrusy feeling and that citrusy vibe. So yeah, on their website, it says it's supposed to be like an endless summer. So definitely, I didn't even see that part, but it definitely has that vibe. It has lemon, mandarin, jasmine, cotton candy, and musk. So yeah, I mean, again, if you really like it, this is a strong scent too. So it's definitely something that if you wear, I feel like it would last a really long time. And it definitely has that California scent. I mean, I think BYREDO is international, so if you don't live here, maybe that's a scent you want to go for. I'm not quite sure, but it definitely has, you know, if that sounds like your personality, then I would look into it and try it out. Okay, next, Rose Noir. So yeah, I mean, any scent that has rose in it, I'm always, you know, a little curious. Not that like roses are my favorite, but they do smell good. So I wanted to kind of give it a try. Take this out. Okay, I'm gonna switch arms because I've pretty much used up this arm. I feel like I have to let it like sit for a minute. Okay, yeah, so obviously this smells like roses. I mean, that's pretty much duh. To me, the scent is very like romantic. It's like an evening scent. It It makes me think of like sitting out at like a nice romantic dinner, or going to like a concert, or maybe going to like an evening out. I don't know, I just get that kind of like romantic feminine vibe to it. I don't think this has masculine notes at all, but I could be wrong. So yeah, I really like this one. My boyfriend really liked this scent. I think this one was actually his favorite out of all the scents that I showed him, so he voted for this one. And it makes sense. I think for me, it definitely has that like romantic, girly energy. And as a guy, I mean, not all guys, like everyone is different, but I think for my boyfriend, like, you know, just liking that like girly kind of scent, especially because I'm very girly, so it kind of makes sense to me specifically. I don't know if this is one that I would want to wear all the time. I definitely think that some people could do it and it has a nice scent to it, but I think it's a little bit too nice, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if I would want to walk into work every day and like smell like this. So that's just my opinion. I do like it, and according to the website, it's supposed to be a classic symbol of like love and devotion. So yeah, I think it's supposed to have that like date night, love, romantic feel. It has lily of the valley, jasmine, violet, musk, patchouli, grapefruit, red berries, freesia, cardamom. There's actually a lot of scents going on here. This one, out of all the scents I've looked at so far, has like the most ingredients, so it's definitely complex. But it smells good. This one, to me, also on my arm, it doesn't change. And same with the Sundazed one in Gypsy Water. Those ones have all stayed the same. Yeah, for some reason, the Slow Dance one just, it changes after like a couple minutes. But the other ones have been pretty consistent. So, yeah. Moving on to Lil Fleur. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't like this one too much, but I'm just gonna try it out anyways. Okay, so I'm gonna try it on this arm. Okay, so weirdly enough, spraying it on right now, I like it more than my lasting thought of it, because I tried these on at the store and then I came home and I tried them on again, and I had my boyfriend smell them, and it doesn't smell bad actually. It has like a flowery smell, and like I keep saying that for all of them, but this one smells the most like flowers. Like the last one smelled like roses, but this one smells like a bouquet of flowers, like in your face. And it also doesn't seem as complex to me. I don't know all of the ingredients. I'm gonna look them up right now, but yeah, I don't know. It's just not me. It's not like super bad. It's not my favorite. It definitely wouldn't be in the top 5 of all of these scents. I don't know. It doesn't feel like special to me. It's not something I would want to be remembered as. So it's okay. It has like a nice scent, but it's just not like my scent. So I think when you're trying them out, you're trying to figure out a scent, it's really important to figure out what resonates with you. And what resonates with you might not be the same as what resonates with me. So you gotta test them out and see. But yeah, it's just very like blah, I guess, to me. But it is one of their newer scents, so I don't know, maybe they're just trying to like do something different. But yeah, I think they're trying to push it, because at the store she was like, do you want to try it? Here's a sample. But yeah, it's not my fave. Looking at the website, let's see. So it's supposed to have a youthful energy, which I can feel. Maybe this is a good like starter scent. Maybe it's like a younger scent. I'm like later 20s, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but for me it feels a little bit like younger. I don't know. I'm looking for something mature and sophisticated, and it just doesn't scream that to me. It has saffron, leather, blonde woods, vanilla, amber, tangerine, and damascena rose oil, which I don't know if I said that right, but that's supposed to be like the main base. So that's probably why it has that like super potent flower smell. And yeah, it's just not for me. But you know, I think maybe other people will like it. You can look up other reviews of that particular scent and see if it's for you, but it's not my fave, so I'm going to pass on that one. The last scent, this one is Mojave Ghost. This is probably the second most popular scent that I've seen on social media and Instagram, at least. Yeah, if you're asking, I did save the best for last. This is my favorite scent, so I'm excited to let you guys know what I think. I feel like I'm gonna smell so weird after this. Like, I have so many scents on me. Like, my arms are just a lot. So yeah, Mojave Ghost. Like I said, I've seen this a lot, and I don't know, I think I read the description and I wasn't sure if I would be really into it, but I tried it at the store and this one definitely stood out as like the best smelling one. This is the one that I tried with Slow Dance at the same time. And at first, initially, they both smelled really good. And then I smelled the card later, and the Slow Dance one was like totally, I don't know, like sour, like it just changed. And then this one stayed the same. And I've been wearing this one the most because I like it. So I do feel like it doesn't last terribly long, a couple hours, but you know, I wish it would last longer. But as far as like the actual fragrance itself, I definitely feel like this would be my fragrance, and this is something that I'd want to wear every day. It's subtle, but it is still kind of like overpowering. I would say out of all of these scents, Gypsy Water seems to be the most subtle to me. And then Sundazed is like the most overpowering, so if you really like to like have that like strong smell. And this one's a little bit in between. I would say it's more overpowering than not, but it just smells so good. It's like so feminine and it's mature and sophisticated, and this makes me just feel like very pretty and cute and like that I smell good. So, and this was also my boyfriend's second favorite after Rose Noir. So I feel like it's a good happy medium because I'm not sure if he smelled Gypsy Water, but I think just because it's kind of more neutral, I don't know if he would like it that much, but I like it, so it doesn't matter. But I think just for an everyday, I really like Mojave Ghost or Gypsy Water. If I had to pick one scent out of all of these to buy, I would definitely buy Mojave Ghost. So for me, that was the winner. And according to the website, it says that Mojave Ghost is supposed to encompass the soulful beauty of the Mojave Desert. And honestly, like, I love the desert, so I should have just known. Like, I'm going to Joshua Tree to go glamping, and I love Palm Springs, and so I should have just known this scent would have, like, totally, you know, gone with my vibe. And yeah, it has notes of magnolia, sandalwood, violet, cedarwood, chantilly musk, crisp amber, and ambrette. So that's kind of its genetic makeup. And yeah, if I had to purchase right now, I would buy one of these to wear all year long. So yeah, that's all the scents I tried out. In terms of my top three, obviously Mojave Ghost is first. So this one. In second place would be Gypsy Water. I think Mojave Ghost and Gypsy Water are definitely good everyday scents. I think I would just go with Mojave Ghost because it has a little bit more of that feminine edge over Gypsy Water. So that would be my number one, my first purchase. And then Gypsy Water would also be a good everyday scent. And then third would be Rose Noir. I do love this scent, and obviously it's my boyfriend's favorite, but I just feel like I wouldn't want to wear this every day. So this would be kind of more of that special occasion where I want to do something different. So yeah, I hope you liked this video, and please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments which one is your favorite or which one is your go-to when it comes to BYREDO scents. Thanks, and see you guys next week.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention.